Thank you for joining us today for another member spotlight sponsored by Seaglass Windowscapes. I am Jessica with MiraSol Health, and I am here today with Nick Martin with Bluffton Financial Planning.
Good morning.
How's it going?
It's going great. How are you?
Good. So tell us what you do, Nick.
You know, I'm a financial planner. What that means is I help people either plan for retirement or live comfortably in retirement, make sure they don't run out of money. That's the long and short of it.
Okay. So what does your average clientele look like?
Well, we do live in Bluffton, so the average clientele is one of two people, two types. I work with a lot of business owners locally, but also I'd be remiss if I don't mention the retirees as well. There are quite a few of those here, and so predominantly retirees and business owners.
So we were talking earlier and you told me a lot about yourself and how you enjoyed the community. Do you want to share that with everybody who's watching?
Sure. I mean, we moved to Bluffton about just over 4 years ago. My whole family is in Beaufort County. There's 18 of us, so 3 brothers, their wives, the kids, and so we were last to the party. We did move from Louisiana, so we did move from the South, and I thought we were going to the South. But while we're in the South and near the same longitudinal line, we have a lot of Northerners, we got a lot of Midwesterners, so it's quite the diverse group in Bluffton, but that's what landed me here. We have family.
So Nick, what do you enjoy most about doing business in Bluffton?
I think what I enjoy most is following COVID, there was a lot of people running off to Zoom, and I really believe that people got sick of doing that. So my favorite part about Bluffton is it's really a small town. Even though there's about 40,000 individuals, we have a really small geography. So you're always bumping into people in Publix or Ace Hardware, etc. And what I enjoy is the face-to-face interaction. We've outsourced a lot of things on Zoom, and I'm frankly kind of tired of it. So when I do business, I really encourage that face-to-face interaction. I think you gain a whole lot more on who the person is. I think getting to know them, you actually get to know folks a whole lot better when you sit down face-to-face.
Absolutely.
It just gives you time to have more of that dead space where you're asking about family or hobbies like you are now. And that's probably what I enjoy most is the relationships.
Okay. Besides you coming to the Low Country for your family, what also brought you here to Bluffton specifically?
Yeah, so most of my family lives north of the Broad. And so we looked originally north of the Broad in the Beaufort area. And when we found Bluffton, we saw that there was a lot more for kids actually. And when we stumbled on Rose Hill, we realized, oh man, we love living in Rose Hill.
Beautiful over there.
It's beautiful, it's safe, the kids can run around, swim, etc. But what brought me to Bluffton was just the tight-knit community. We lived here for about a year before we purchased a home, and we're really thankful that we took that time to look around and marinate in the area.
So what is something you really want the viewers to know about your company and you specifically?
You know, there's a lot of financial planners. That's a good question. I lead with tax. I think everybody's got to pay taxes. Everyone has to be aware of what they're paying in taxes, and there are ways to control how much you actually pay. And we can design portfolios with tax in mind. Tax efficiency and cost are the two priorities that people have. When I sit down with somebody, we look at their entire tax situation and we see if we can improve on that. I would venture to say most people can build out a portfolio with technology today. There's lots of options out there. What we do a little different is, one, the face-to-face interaction, but also we lead with tax and planning. If we plan appropriately, we'll solve some of the pain points that people have.
Okay. I love the face interaction. It's more personable, so you get to really know your community and who you're working with and just develop that whole relationship. So I love that about your company.
Actually, that's what's fun about it when you're downtown at the art festival and, you know, the haphazard wave.
Yeah. Thank you, Nick, for coming. You shared some very valuable information. How can the viewers get in touch with you after today?
You know, I do a column every 2 weeks in the Bluffton Sun. My contact information is there, but if you look up Google Bluffton Financial Planning, blufftonfinancialplanning.com, you'll be able to get in touch with me. That's probably the easiest way.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for coming. Thank you to Seaglass Windowscapes for sponsoring the event, and we'll see you next time on another Member Spotlight.